Welcome, my name is Tim. I bring you villages related content, and in today's video I'm going to show you three of the most affordable homes in the Villages, Florida. These homes will be located in the village of Edenfield, and this is a continuation video from the video that I showed you yesterday. But first, I want to explain to you what the Villages is. It is a 55 plus community located in Central Florida. It's the fastest growing metropolitan area in the nation. It's also the safest community in the state of Florida. If you see any homes that you're interested in on my video today, you will need to contact a Villages sales associate. I will bring you their contact information a little bit later in the video. What you see in front of you is the villages.com website. All the dots on the map represent brand new patio villa homes, list price between $250,000 and $300,000. I'm going to show you three more patio villa model homes. We're going to look at the floor plans. I'm going to give you my opinion, which home do I like and why. These homes are going to be located in the only two neighborhoods that you can purchase a new patio villa in. It is in Edenfield. The North Patio Villa neighborhood is the Jefferson Patio Villas, and the South Patio Villa neighborhood are the Stacy Patio Villas. All of these homes that I show you will be located in one of these two neighborhoods. Yesterday, if you recall, I did bring you a Haven model as well as a Hideaway model home. So the next least expensive patio villa home that I want to bring you is going to be this Ruby model home here. It is list price $268,389. I did sort these homes from price low to high. Let's take a look at this Ruby model home. It has a 1.5 car garage. It is a wood framed home. You do see the lanai in the front of the home. It's 1,175 square feet. This home is located in the Stacy Patio Villa neighborhood. It's in the southern neighborhood right there. Let's take a look at the floor plan, the list price, and the cost per square foot. And you will be surprised how low the cost per square foot will be on these three homes I'm about to show you. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, 1,175 square feet. And from first look at it, it looks identical to the Colony Patio Villas that they built many of in the northern part of the Villages. The white picket fence is very customary on the Colony Patio Villa. You do see the pine straw landscaping as well. This is the phone number you need to call if you're interested in speaking to a Villages sales associate. Let's take a look at the home features. You will see it's a wood framed home, composite plank flooring, one car plus a golf car garage. You can fit a golf car off to the right. I should know I own a home that's almost identical to this, and my golf car does fit in the garage. It has quartz countertops, standard and composite plank flooring as well. Let's take a look at the floor plan of this Ruby model home. First thing I look at is the garage. Garage 19 feet 10 inches deep. And I can attest to you that I own a home almost identical to this. That garage is not quite deep enough. You can fit a golf car off to the right. You do have the air handler slash furnace in the garage, just like my home. In the front of the home, you do have a lanai 11 feet by 9 feet 8 inches. You do have a laundry space in that kitchen area. This looks identical to my home. You have a large U-shaped kitchen, and that's what the Colony Patio Villas in the north have. You have a dining room and a living room. You do have a sliding patio door off to the right. You will have an outdoor patio on the right side of this home, in addition to the lanai in the front of the home. It is nice to have two living spaces. In the back of the home, you do have a primary suite and bedroom number 2. The primary suite has a sliding pocket door, 2 sinks, a walk-in closet, a shower, and a toilet area. Wish they would put a window in that bathroom area there as well. Let's take a look at some of the pictures of this Ruby model home. We'll look at the all-in cost, and we'll look at the price per square foot. There it is, 1.5 car garage. It is a wood framed home. There is the lanai. No glass panel in the front entry door. That's a stage photo. No furniture goes with this home. Here's another photo of the inside of the lanai area. I do recommend that you put a ceiling fan in this lanai. It does get warm in the summertime. I do have a ceiling fan in my lanai. There is the entry of the home. There is the sliding patio door. Off to the right, you do have a side patio as well. I do like that neutral composite plank flooring. Very high ceilings. And if you're looking at a pre-owned patio villa in the northern part of the villages, a lot of those pre-owned homes do not have this high ceiling, but this home looks identical to the layout of my home. You do have stainless appliances. This door right here will lead out into the garage. This is your filter for your air handler. That's where you change your air filter. Let's continue the journey through this home. Quartz countertops, 2-bowl stainless sink, natural gas stove in there as well. You do have indoor laundry. Your laundry will be behind these bifold doors, and I can speak from experience. When I'm watching TV in the living room and have the laundry on, it does get noisy, so be aware of that. This is the primary bedroom with carpeting, very high ceilings again. You have 2 double hung windows in this home. Staged photo. Let's take a look at the bathroom in that primary bedroom area. I do like the fact it has 2 sinks, quartz countertop. You see the shower off in the back. It is tile floors as well. That is a walk-in closet with carpeting. This is a guest bedroom with carpeting. It looks like it has bifold doors on the closet there as well. This is a guest bathroom. It has tile tub surround, tile floors, quartz countertops. This is the laundry area back in the kitchen. It has natural gas hookup for a natural gas dryer. It does have a hip roof tilted downward that should deflect winds from typhoons, hurricanes, and tropical storms. This is your patio off the side of the home. I do like the placement of the air conditioning unit. In my home, that air conditioning unit is placed back here, and I can hear it run at night in the primary bedroom. So be aware of the placement of the air con units when you're purchasing your home. This is the 1-car garage. You can put a golf cart in off to the right. This area here, that is your water spigot. You turn the water off from the street to your home. If you have any water issues, you just turn it off right there. It does have electric garage door opener. Very nice home in the village of Edenfield. Let's look at the all-in cost, all-in defined as list price plus the bond. This home is located in the Stacy Villas, Unit 154. The bond amount is $28,760 and some change. 4.72% interest. Annual payment $1,902 and some change. And for those new to the channel, the bond is infrastructure costs that the Community Development District passes on to the home buyer, allows that home buyer the opportunity to pay it off all at once or over 30 years' time. If you pay it off over time, you will pay interest and administration charges. Let's look at the all-in cost of this home. $297,149. It comes out to a very low $252.89 per square foot. Very popular model home. They sold many colony patio villas that is very similar to this. In the north, let's take a look at the second patio villa home. And the next home I want to show you is going to be an Opal model patio villa, $270,522. It's going to be this Opal model. Again, it looks very similar to the colony patio villas in the north. White picket fence and all, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,256 square feet, 1.5-car garage. You can park a golf car off to the left. That's the phone number you need to call. Let's look at the home features. Wood framed, vinyl siding, quartz countertops, interior site, 1 car plus a golf car garage. Let's look at the floor plan of this Opal model home. This home is a little bit larger in square footage than the Ruby model I just showed you. Let's look at the garage, 19 feet 11 inches. So the garage is almost identical to the Ruby model. I wish it was a little bit deeper. Lanai, 11 feet by 9 feet 8 inches. You do have the air handler in that garage space. I do prefer it out in the garage because they do make noise when they run. Let's take a look. As you enter the home, you're entering into the kitchen area. Off to the right, you have the laundry with bifold doors. You have a very large L-shaped kitchen with an island. You have a living and dining space in there as well. Off to the back of the home, primary bedroom and a guest bedroom. In that primary suite, you do have a sliding pocket door, two sinks, you have a toilet area as well as a shower. Wish they would put windows in that exterior wall. You do have a guest bedroom, and then you have bifold doors on the closet. You do have a guest bathroom with a toilet and a tub. Let's take a look at some of the pictures of this model home. It is an Opal model. There is the exterior of the home. The white picket fence is very common in the villages. That's a stage photo. No furniture goes with this home. That is your front lanai area. There is the composite plank flooring. You do have patio doors off to the left. You do have a side patio on these homes. That is nice to have extra outdoor living space in these smaller square foot homes. That is your air filter for your air handler. Let's continue the journey. It looks like it has very high ceilings, recessed lighting. It looks very similar to the Ruby model home. Kitchen is slightly different. I do like the light color floors. I like the white cabinets, stainless appliances. Let's continue the journey. It has quartz countertops, a 2-bowl stainless sink. Very high ceilings. I do like this home. Here is the primary bedroom with carpeting, very high ceilings. Again, no ceiling fan. I do recommend you put ceiling fans in your home. If you live in a hot weather climate, you will use them. I use my ceiling fans all the time. This is the primary bedroom looking into the primary bathroom. It has tile floors, a tile shower surround, 2 sinks, very nice, quartz countertops. This is a walk-in closet with carpeting on the floor. This is a guest bedroom, bifold doors on the closet, carpeting on the floor as well. This is the guest bathroom. You do have a tile tub surround, quartz countertops, tile floors. I'm not sure I'm fond of this brown tile, and it looks to me like a light gray countertop. I see that in several homes. The brown is commingled with the gray. I'm not a big fan. This is the garage space, 1 car over here and a golf car there. This door will lead into the air handler. And in the past, in the colony patio villas, they did not enclose this air handler. You can see the air handler and all the pipe work in that garage. Again, it has a hip roof to deflect the winds. I do like the air con off near the patio area as well. Let's take a look at the all-in cost of this home. $275.22 is the list. This home is located also in the Stacy Villa neighborhood. All-in cost $299,282. That comes out to a very low $238.28 per square foot. So this is going to have the lowest cost per square foot of the 3 homes I'm about to show you. And I'm going to show you another Topaz model that will have a 2-car garage. All 3 of these homes, all in cost, will be under $300,000. These are very affordable homes. So let's take a look at the 3rd home in the series. It's going to be a Topaz model, $271,460. There are no pictures of this home, but you can see it has a 2-car garage. And right off the bat, I do like the 2-car garage. You can have the lanai in the front. You can have the white picket fence. Very common type home in the villages. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, 1,220 square feet. So this home is slightly smaller than the Opal model, but it is slightly larger than the Ruby model. This is the phone number you need to call. Let's look at the home features. Wood framed home, vinyl siding, quartz countertops, interior site. This has the 2-car garage, very highly sought after and desirable patio villa. When these Topaz models go on sale, they sell almost immediately, most likely the same day. So this is a rare find. This is going to be located in Unit 153, the Jefferson Villas, but it's the only Topaz model available that's brand new. Let's look at the floor plan of the Topaz. The garage, 20 feet 1 inch deep. The air handler is not in the garage. It's not taking up space in the garage. The lanai is 9 feet by 9 feet 1 inch as you enter the home from the lanai. You do have a sliding patio door off to the left. You will have a side patio on the left side of this home. As you enter the home from the garage, you're in that kitchen space. The laundry is in the kitchen behind the bifold doors. So when you're running the laundry and watching TV, you're going to get some noise. The air handler is in the center of the home. Let me know if that bothers you or not. They do make noise. When I've been doing open home tour videos, I do hear the air handler in these homes. Off the back of the home is the primary suite. You have a sliding pocket door, 2 sinks. You have a shower and a toilet room. Wish they would put windows because it has an outside wall. Bedroom number 2, you have bifold doors on the closet. You have a guest bathroom with a toilet, a tub, and a sink. Let's look at, well, we can't look at the pictures of this home, but this home is located in the Jefferson Villas, Unit 153. Let's look at the bond. $27,093 and some change. Interest rate 4.72%. Annual payment $1,792 and some change, and you will make that payment to Sumter County. It will show up on your Sumter County property tax bill as a separate line item, non-ad valorem charge. You pay it to Sumter County, they forward it back to the Community Development District. Let's take a look at the all-in cost of this home. $298,553. Very low, $244.71 per square foot. So which home do you buy and why? I probably would buy the Topaz just because it has the 2-car garage. You do need garage space when you live in the villages. Most villagers, when they move to the villages, do not purge enough of their personal property. And even if you do, like I did, I thought I purged enough of my personal property in the north, I still miss out on a 2-car garage. So my subscribers have been asking me which patio villa model do I buy. Of these 3 models, I'm buying the Topaz model home. Let me know in the comments below which model you will buy. I will bring you another video in the future. There are 3 more patio villa floor plans that I have yet to cover, and I'll bring you that in the future. That is your video for today. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and feel free to share these videos with anyone you feel is interested in the content. Take care, stay safe, and good luck buying your brand new, affordable patio villa home in the villages.